Hello folks, good afternoon. Here at Edward, traveling here. Again, the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport, making a pickup here today. Passenger coming in, very windy. Not too many people are out flying for pleasure today. Go inside, take a little look around the airport, some of the figures and so forth, and wait for my fare. Right back. Of course, we've seen the Bonanza hanging here from the ceiling before. Pretty cool. Throughout the airport, you're going to see many of Stephen Hansen's paper maches on display. Kind of like this. Be right back. Look at these guys here. All waiting to go. Here the departures and arrivals. The little girl's excited. She's pulling her carry-on. Yep. Hansen's just a genius with his paper mache work. Oh, look. Back in the day, this lady right here would be known as a stewardess, running to catch the next flight. Pretty cool. Flight attendants. Here's Sue Parrish's float plane hanging from the ceiling. Pretty cool. She was one of the founders of the Kalamazoo Aviation History Museum, also known as the Air Zoo. Pretty cool. A couple more Hansen paper maches. Some people say that reminds them of Richard Milhouse Nixon up there. We'll see. It's a little bright background, but here's another one of Stephen Hansen's paper maches. You can see the flight attendant there standing in the doorway of the aircraft at the top, saying goodbye to everybody as they deplane down the stairs to the ground down here. That's pretty cool. People look like they've had a real good time wherever they're coming from. Even the executive right here. There's something else. Now look at the briefcase. I always look for a handcuff around there, see if he's a bonded courier or something like that. You know, just an executive. I hope he had a prosperous trip. Be right back. Okay, here's another Hansen. Folks that are getting ready to check through the security here at the airport, and see the officer checking the baby and the young man, and everybody, they have their shoes off. The executive's got his shoes off and he has his belt. My pants would fall. I'd have to have suspenders. Grandma's got the pooch in the pouch. Wonder what else she might have in there. Executive traveling, feet are hurting. She's getting ready to take the shoes off. A couple others here. I always thought that this lady reminded me of Lanny Kazan. Those of you that know who she was, I think you'd agree, but this is a happy picture. People are going to be leaving on a nice little trip. We'll go down the hall and take another look. Be right back. Great little photograph, video here, if you will, of the fabric-covered wings and fuselage. This beautiful little Aranca float plane. Pretty cool. Be right back. Well, folks, Stephen Hansen named this one administration. These must be airport administrators. Right here. For a minute, I thought that was Richard Nixon. I'm not a criminal. I am your president. I guess. Pretty cool, huh? Bad Nixon impression. This is a very cool original painting. It's done by Rick Herder. I know Rick Herder. I owned Winter Wolves, one of his paintings of a P-47 Thunderbolt over Germany. Francis Grabowski was the ace, 28 aerial victories. And Rick painted this as well. This is aircraft twin Beech taking off, had taken off on 1-7 and has circled around to the south around the Upjohn plant on Portage Road. And you can actually see up here in the corner, this is the airport. And this Beech took off, climbed out, made its turn, and it's coming around here over the Upjohn plant, probably to give the passengers a nice little view right there of the facility on the way out to the northwest. Beautiful little picture painting. If you know what you're looking at, it means a lot, because this area does not look like this anymore. Pfizer, since they bought the plant, it's expanded all up here, all over the corner. The properties that you see over here is now Stryker and so forth, and a lot, and I mean a lot more, Pfizer to the south. Really, really cool painting. Thank you, Rick Herder. This is the waiting area for folks waiting for the passengers who can't no longer go forward into the passenger waiting area on the other side of the windows. As you can see, the beautiful design here, the terrazzo floor, different colors, just like a river coming through the town, coming right in from outside. You can see the trees and the riverbanks on the sides of the river as it flows right into Kalamazoo and out through the front of the building. It's really cool how they designed that. Be right back. This 1941 Aeronca 65 Super Chief was originally owned by Irving Woodhams, who received his pilot's license from Orville Wright, one of the Wright brothers. He then trained Sue Parrish in this aircraft. Prior to World War II, Sue then became a member of the Women Air Force Service Pilots Organization, or WASPs, during World War II, and did a fair share of flying then herself. She then bought this plane from the Woodhams family in 1987 and donated it to the Air Zoo, which is here on permanent display in the airport. We're going to look at another plane that's painted up after the Wasps. Be right back. Well, folks, here's a little Disney. This little elf-like creature on the side of this training aircraft is the mascot for the Wasps, the Women's Air Service in World War II. It's known as Fifanelia. They shortened it to Fifi. She's a real lady. Women's Air Force Service Pilot mascot. On the side of the Beechcraft Mentor, T-34 Bravo. It's a turbo Mentor. Has a turbine engine. Uses jet fuel. Pretty cool. Well, that being said, the plane is almost here, and so I'm going to get ready to make the pickup and bring this person to where they live. Thank you for watching today. It's kind of a rehash of one that I did a month or so, or a couple months ago, but it was at nighttime, a little longer. This is a little shorter in daytime. Have a great day. God bless America. Thank you for watching.